What's up, YouTube? It's 4 Corvette Demon Gaming and Reactions coming at you live once again through my PlayStation. And on today's video, as you all have probably seen on the title, I'm going to do some more than likely deliveries and those crown jewel racing missions, which, oh boy, they won't be the easiest thing in the world, but I'm going to do it. So yeah. And here's our first delivery. The Lotus. Well, I'll let this load up, then I'll try to say it. The Lotus Evgia, I think? I don't know if I'm even saying that right, but... Now, for anyone on YouTube that's watching this right now as well, well, that will be in probably a little bit, I don't recommend going or trying to, well, go too quick with this, or, yeah, you might lose control real quick. And I mean, real quick. This guy can clock out, I do believe, at like 280. Maybe a little faster than that, now that I say that. But either way, yeah, just whatever you people do, for advice I'm about to give here when playing this, go slow. Well, not slow, but go at least like average speed, not fast, but not slow at the same time. So like, go about what I'm doing, 75 to maybe 63. Too much quicker, you're gonna just, again, crash everywhere and probably lose your percentage bar above my head right there. And also, probably some of you probably thinking to yourselves, huh, the game looks a little more smoother now. Or less bright. Well, I'm going to test a Mythbuster, as some of you are probably seeing right now, if having it a little darker, well, somewhat darker, it's not like wicked dark, but me. Anyway, point being, I'm going to see if this possibly helps my sight of vision, so I can get through, I should say, delivery missions and race missions faster. If this works anyway, but it might be a total bastard to get through, but let's see. And I gotta be more careful with that. Nearly just hit something. That's how I'm probably thinking, you got a big, well, yeah, you got a pretty big road here. You know you can go faster than that, right? Yeah, and now someone's watching. I'm not sure who, but... Actually, I feel like I may know. The only one I can think of would be either Will, Josh, or... someone. I'm not sure who. Oh yeah, no, I know as well too, some of you are probably like, and the radio is off for some... Sorry. Let's try that again. I know some of you are probably thinking, the radio's off for some odd reason? Why so? Well, even though it's game soundtracks, yeah, I don't want to risk copyright, that's all. Can you really blame me? So, yeah. Just 2 now. Okay. The only people now that I'm thinking of that are maybe watching, and I slow down, did not realize I was going to start to go too quick, would be... Okay, 1 again. Okay. I really have a feeling you might know who that second person was, but I'm not going to make any guesses. Anyway, but yeah, again, something probably like, you could go faster, you know. Yeah. I know I can, or could, but like I'm going to say again, these yeah, these hills. Well, that and the fact that this car is basically running on air. Because as all you're probably hearing, and I went the wrong way. That's all you are hearing more than likely, though. This car is purely electric. God almighty. Yeah. There you go. Right, this is the only time where you're going to see me burst a little bit of speed getting on this ramp. If I get this mission done faster, so I can try to break that other record on the crown jewel. Hence why I named this title the way I did. Well, unless another delivery comes up and it's a huge pay, then I just might. Yeah. Now, this is probably, and I mean the only as well, road you'd probably be able to go quick on. Well, kind of quick. I don't recommend going like very, very, very fast, or you're going to say, oh, I just missed the turn. See, if I had gone faster, I probably would miss this turn here. But at least it didn't go that fast, because that would have been stupid. Again, like I said, my neck. Now I know some of you probably going to be thinking, why does he go silent sometimes? I'm sometimes trying to decipher who's watching on occasion, or I'm just really, really in the zone. Which I actually gotta be careful of. If I go too in the zone, then I won't really know what the hell I'm doing. And I'll be just like, Who else, aside from my parents, who else would have had my channel? Well, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna feel almost saying this, but that other one was probably Will. It was probably Will. The one who's currently watching me now. Okay, I'm gonna say it's jokingly, but no, it was it. Ah, well. I'll just let the people watch when they want. Whoa! Oh, yeah. I just realized I haven't really said this yet. Now, I know some of you are gonna be probably thinking to yourselves, this stream is kind of semi-simultaneous after last night's. Yeah. Now, before there's extra confusion, now also gonna be probably maybe thinking, wait, are you gonna also be streaming every day for the year? No. There'll be days where I don't stream. Sometimes due to personal reasons. And should be fine. As long as I kind of give myself some breaks, I'm good. I should get this Lotus. It's really quick. Albeit not as fast as the Bugatti, because the Bugatti goes like, well, depending on the car you buy, a Bugatti can reach, most often than not, 318. Well, this car only goes like, I think, 280, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa. Okay. I pressed there, but yeah, I do recommend for anyone to get this. Yeah, I would. Well, for this Lotus car. It's, again, a little challenging, he says. It's a bit challenging to have it turn, and sometimes the turns are a little too sensitive for my liking. But otherwise, I recommend getting this car for whoever owns, or for that matter, has this game, and I need this. Shush. Well, not shush, but at least slow down a little bit, or I'm gonna hit something. Oh, speaking of hitting something, now I know somebody's gonna be like, just hit something at least once so we can see what happens, but when you do. I'm not doing that, sorry. I'm letting the video. I'm gonna let myself Well, not actually let myself. I'm going to try to avoid making those mistakes whenever possible. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah, now if I were the game, here's something I'm not sure I understand, which is weird to me. Yeah. Speaking of the name stand, well, part of it. Anyway, oh, that's just the building's reflection. Something like, did you just jump yourself? A little bit. Well, none of you can see my house, but me. Oh well. Either way, though, so in real life, these buildings' windows reflected off my real life window. And that's the end of this delivery. Kind of wish you earned a little more credit sometimes because some of these deliveries are a very far distance. But, you know, the game didn't want it to be. What? Yeah. I kind of forgot there were some challenges. Not challenges, but yeah. It's up there. Alright, what's next? Any more keys? Well, there's that one, but that one's kind of old. Whoop, don't do that. What to do, what to do. Or maybe what to try again of. Sure. Wait, hang on. What am I going to do? I think it was actually, now that I say that, I was going to check what I can and can't buy. Ouch. Excuse that, it's my leg. Scratch it, sorry. But, oh, awful. Anyway. Yeah, I need something with a little higher performance points. Try at least like 890 or towards 890. It doesn't need, I guess, it doesn't need to be exactly, but I want it to be close. 766, 742. Is there any that are a little higher than that? Because I kind of need that to be the case. I don't exactly have, yeah. Ouch. 775. 4.2 million for the spider? Huh. Okay, so not as bad as I was thinking. Well, okay, a little expensive still, but maybe the Porsche Spider should be next. Anything that's just as quick though, come this way. I need some help here. What about you? Yeah, I was going to say, now that I think about it, there's not many cars there that would be able to help me out with there. Yep. So that means, yeah, not really much that can help me down here either. Well, there's that car, the W Motors Fenir? I don't know how you say that car's name, but anyway, I'm going to try this race again. Oh. Whoa. And also, before I start this race again, was that? Before I start this race up again, I just remembered I should probably say now never. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, that. So there's a shortcut I found that some of you players probably never would have known about. All you will see that when I start this up. Yeah, they easily could have done a little more with the map there. There's still a bunch of empty roads that didn't even get explored for this race. Oh, wait, now I think I might know why. They didn't want it to feel probably too easy, that's all. I can see why there. It would be, I guess, a little bit like cheating, huh? Ferrari, LaFerrari, Podas, you got Chiron, CA, Super Sport 2011. Maybe even myself should use that kind of car, I'm not sure. Oops. I need to upgrade this maybe a little more because I don't want to have to buy another car just to be able to break the record. Which I know for a fact now some of you probably like, the record is what? Well, to get the million credits, albeit. So you need to be under 12 minutes. And even with how fast this guy goes, it's just like, eh. So, I wish it was more like a 14-minute record. I'd have, excuse that. I'd have had the million in like seconds even. I'm just gonna maybe give myself a bit less credits. So you're like, 11%, really? Well, I'd rather have better control, that's all. Anyway, now, race time. Once again, if I get quiet, I'm trying to concentrate, so don't expect me to speak too much. And I'll find. Then I'll show all you the shortcut when it gets to the point. Freaking legs. Ow. Now here it is. It's going to be tricky. I guess it is a little bit tricky. Well, so... What am I missing? I saw the YouTuber do the shortcut. He didn't even go to the next lane. Well, not lane, but next road. What did I miss? Alright, let's see. What did I miss that player did? Unless he maybe just transferred to the next part of the road before. That's probably it. But so far I'm doing fine, so I shouldn't need to do what he did. Unless I have a hell of a bad crash, then maybe I can. Oh, okay. We're going to try this again. You're really an NPC called, well, you're an AI NPC, albeit. They even say, your name's Mallory. Really? Oh, I thought you were a shortcut. Sorry about all these redos. Just, I'm trying to see what that YouTuber did. I may need to go back to my room and see what the hell he did, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just literally may need a faster car if I can't figure out what's going on. That was just, the player was super smooth about it, that's probably what it was. Can you stop hitting the wall, please? Try this again. Yeesh. I don't know how much longer you can keep this up. Also, I'm sitting a little bit further back from the TV now, so I shouldn't get... I'm not going to say I got sick last night, but I had some weird, like, almost dizziness. So, whoops. So, I'm sitting a little further away. I'm not going to say I'm sitting way away from, well, my TV, because I need to see everything. But, yeah. Damn. I know there's going to be probably another... Yeah. I know there's going to be a comment at some point possibly saying, I would slow down this smidge if I were you. I should, maybe, but at the same time, if I go too slow, I'm probably gonna, lose the record, and I don't exactly want that to happen. Ouch, my head. You might want to stop itching, dude. I got something to concentrate on. Now it's time my face is itching. Sheesh. What am I contracting? A PlayStation not virus, but an itch? Ugh. Come on. There you go. There you go. No walls. I don't need to use the hitting walls. Hit too many walls, we'll lose the record. And I want to get at least close enough to it, even if I can't do it with the event editor. Oh yeah, speaking of the event editor. Excuse how I sounded like I said something else last night? Like a racial slur, per se. That was unintentional. I did not mean for that to sound like that. It's just the name is so quick. It's just like, yeah. I didn't mean for it to sound like that. So, yeah. Yeah, if I can't use this, if I can't break the record with this car, again, I'll use a... I'm just gonna stop for a little moment. Jeez. That race doesn't need to be super hardcore with me. Damn. Guess I'll have to do something else for the time being. Yeah. Excuse me. Speaking of these races, have I ever seen what this one is yet? Oh, wait. Yeah, you're a different one. And you're not the Crown Jewel one. Crown Jewel's way down here for this one. Foggy, huh? Hmm. Sorry for that. I just had to adjust myself. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, screw it. I said I was going to be done this race for a temporary moment. Maybe I just need to further upgrade this somehow. That's not it. Yep, you're definitely it. How if I'm missing anything? Whoops. Well, it wouldn't affect the speed, but the braking would be a little bit weird. What do I do then? I'm still a way off. Yeah. A way off again a Porsche Spider. Wait. How fast did it say you go again? 308. Alright, I know I can't buy the Porsche Spider 2013 model. Well, I think they use the 2014 in this game, but me. It's not. Yep, it is right there. Okay. I gotta see how it's not expensive, but I gotta see how fast this dude goes because I need some help. Yep, I know I can't buy you. Anything that possibly goes, anything that possibly goes faster than you, come this way. 200. You're only like, I think, 190 something? Yeah, 199. What about you? Wait, no, you're only like, I think, 180? Yeah, 155. $991.18. Is this one from earlier? I can't tell. Yeah, you are. Nope, you won't work. Well, naturally, you wouldn't be able to anyway. You need to be a supercar, hypercar with these crown jewel races and so forth. Hmm. Any other car that's a little faster than you. I need something quicker if I can find it. That'd be great. Some of your big guys feel like you don't need to be this high in price. But the other things I do understand it because, well, all you are pretty quick. If I got any of you, it'd be the Super Sport. That is 16.415. Well, 16.4 2015, that's what I meant to say. Yeah. Alright, I said I was done with that race because it was slowly getting, actually, well, kind of rapidly getting frustrating. But I guess I might as well keep going. That car's in the game. Well, not in the game, but in the race back there. That's one weird choice. I'm not gonna lie to it. To say that. Why that one? It's not as quick as what I'm doing. I can reach at least like 275 on this. 275, yeah. Try more like 300. That only goes, I think, like 150, 170 at best. And when fully tuned as well, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Ugh. Don't hit the wall. Holy God, you got close, dude. There. Ouch. Right here is where I want to go kind of slow, because that's pretty sudden. Like, surprise. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Two comes for the price of one. Easy. Well, don't go too easy. Yeah, don't go too easy. Yeah. Yeah, nice job. Give away the guardrail real good. Eh. Now, Well, that one's flying. Whoa. Careful, me. You'll sound out again. Ugh. Eh. Oops. Eat. Ugh. Whoa. Yep, I'm not breaking that record. Okay. Guess I really need either a horse spider or one of the Bugattis. Yep, this become clear to me. I need a faster car than that. But not too bad timing, though. Yeah, I'm gonna be done this race. Oop, just yet. I apparently need something way quicker than this. But that race actually is pretty fun. You're back, YouTube. Excuse me. Alright, sorry about the wait, YouTube. I'm back. And I'm only trying to find the best option of a car for a race like that one up there that I was trying to beat, which I can't seem to. Minutes. 12. 4 minutes. I wish the road was clear. I could actually probably do that easily, but the road just has to be wet. Let's try this one. I guess I'll give this at least. Race to go? E. No. Yeah, boy. Well, I wonder how well this is going to go. If not, I'll just play a different game for you people. Or spiders way up there, too. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one there, my viewers. Yep, I'm going to just ditch this one. So, well, for YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that. I'll see you in the next game, which will be probably GTA.